Well, hello, Pisces. This is your mid-February reading. I hope you're doing amazing. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Hit that notification button if you'd like to know when the next video will be posted. Also, please remember this is a general reading. If it doesn't fit, don't make it. You don't want those problems. Check your moon, rising, and Venus. Also, you can become a Patreon member and get the extended versions of the different readings that I have when they call for it. Also, you can get these readings super early as well. I would say at least 2 weeks in advance. If you need a private reading, I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Links in the description box below, or you can go to the website up above. I'll be more than happy to help you. So Pisces, let's talk about your cards. So we have Pisces as your first card, the second house, Capricorn, the boss. Hey. We have Eagle. You will soar towards your destiny with greater clarity and strength. Perfect harmony. The Phoenix, resurrection, surrender to change. A blessing on a home. Deception and envy. Solitude. And the crown chakra. So the first thing that popped out to me was the Pisces card. Okay. Now, with this Pisces card, I feel as though, you've been living your life the way that you've been living it, being empathetic, trying to look at things in a more spiritual light, trying to be open to different possibilities and different scenarios in your life, but also being very dreamy and not very concrete, okay? They're telling me to pair that with this seven, which is actually like the Seven of Swords. So it's like this may have worked for you for a long time, but you realize that it's not going to work for you moving forward. Also, this is like you haven't been successful being in that energy, okay? So it's time to like switch it up and try a different type of energy or another side of how you view yourself. Especially with the second house. It talks about your materials, what you have gained, what you have created, your possessions. And in order to achieve the foundations that you want to achieve, or be the manifester in life that you want to manifest, you had to focus more on career or material existence. It's kind of like you can have a dream. Let's say you want to play guitar, okay? You can want to be a guitarist all you want to. But after 20 years of trying to be a guitarist and not making money, you have to buckle down and try something new. That's how it is. You have to get a 9-to-5 even though you don't want to. So I feel like you've really had to kick your butt and get into the scheme of things with these two cards. It's like you had to find what is that balance for you. What's that balance, So why don't you get a 9-to-5 at a music store? That's that balance for you. It's like trying to find a balance. Your overall energy is, you can achieve more things, Pisces, than what it is that you already have. But you have to become clear on your dreams versus reality. Okay? Because I feel like these two things have to merge for you right now in mid-February. So it's like you have to put an old way of living to an end so you can start this new prosperous beginning for yourself. And what Spirit wants you to know is like this is a blessing on your life, expanding your mindset, trusting in Spirit, walking in enlightenment is actually a blessing for you. It's going to make things better. It's going to bring money in. It's going to make your life a little bit more practical. It's not saying that you have to forget about your dreams, but it's also like there needs to be some sort of balance between your dreams and hard work or real work or buckling down, you know? Okay. So let's get into these cards. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we have for you. We start off with the Seven of Swords. I told you. Come on, Benny. Sorry, my cat was trying to get in. I had the door closed. Oh, now I guess he don't care. After he was at the door screaming for me to open it. Okay. Seven of Wands. Yeah. Page of Swords. The Hangman. The Six of Cups. The Eight of Coins. The Knight of Wands. The Ace of Wands. King of Swords. At the bottom we have the Page of Coins and the Four of Wands. So the only major arcana that you have right now, Pisces, is the Hangman. The Hangman does talk about a change of perspective. Paired with the Seven of Swords and the Knight of Wands, it's, you know, it's about leaving behind an old dream, you know, trying to do things the other way, trying to be the rebellious, you know, punk from the 80s and not following the status quo, being different. And realizing that you have to have some sort of structure in order to do that. It's kind of like you can want to overthrow the powers that be, but the easiest way to do that is from within. You know? So I feel like you're getting a change of perspective. You're looking at yourself and what was childish or what was you trying to save yourself or not, or making excuses for maybe why you can't do something or why you don't feel motivated to do it. Now you're getting motivated to do that. Okay? So we're going to start with the top we're going to start with your overall cards or the bottom energy. So with the Four of Wands, I feel like you were basking in the beauty of what it is that you had created. It's like you have manifested the dream, you know? And you were happy there. Lots of fun, lots of parties, maybe good times, having a good old time, okay? But there needed to be some sort of structure. So it's like you have to learn a new way to be happy within some sort of structure, you know? Opening yourself up to maybe a new offer or being more practical about life. All right. So the top row. Yeah, I feel like you've tried to do your own thing for a long time and keep structure or reasoning at bay. But there comes a time where you have to allow it in because you have to learn, you have to expand, you have to use some sort of reasoning, or you're blocking out wisdom. Growth, and that's really not what you want to do. So you had to face that trigger of deceit, you know, and see it for what it is. You can still follow your heart's desire and have some sort of drive, but it's like you have to do things in a different way. So it's like you had to separate yourself from something. Or you had some time to spend alone. And that time helped you reflect on your past. It highlighted your past. It highlighted your journey. It highlighted the choices that you chose to make. And how it actually needed a transformation. So you became real with yourself about your delusions and your dreams and what they mean. This is like working on something for a long time and realizing that it's not really beneficial to you. It's not helping you grow. You're at a point now, Pisces, where you've gained wisdom. You know? And now that that's highlighted, you're like looking at the details of where you're actually going or what's actually happening. You know? It's not just about doing the actions, it's about looking at the details at this point. So you get some sort of sense of understanding, and I feel like you have a new spark to change your past. And you're moving towards something that makes you happy or gives you that, like, this is what I need to do. And you're all in it with the Knight of Wands, you know? I feel like you almost need to thank someone for planting this seed in your mind. Someone, something, an event. It could be that you owed a company money and you had to get on the ball to get the money to pay them. But I feel like you're walking towards a sense of wisdom and knowledge and maturity. You know, this is like a sense of growth and expansion in your life. It's actually a really good thing. It's not bad. It's like coming out of a rebellious teenager phase and turning into a passionate and driven adult. Okay. Okay, let's see. 7 of Swords. We have the Queen of Wands in reverse, the 9 of Cups, and the King of Wands in reverse. Yeah. I feel like you already knew that there needed to be some sort of change, but it's like you didn't want to face it. You know, you didn't want to accept that there needed to be some sort of change in your life, you know, because you really weren't confident on where to go. It's almost like you had built yourself up on this scenario or way of doing things, and and even though you knew that it wasn't right, eventually you just kept doing it, you know, because it just felt right or it seemed right, and it had moments of goodness to it, right? But you realize that in the future you can't have moments. You need a little bit more consistency, and you need to work on your own confidence so you can gain some sort of wish fulfillment, you know, like real wish fulfillment. So we have the Hangman in reverse, the Judgment, and the King of Cups in reverse. 6 of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, this is like what you fought for in the past is not really what you need to be fighting for in the future. And it started to, I feel like you had a moment to become clear with yourself. It could be that someone revealed something to you, or something got revealed to you, or you just revealed it to yourself. Maybe you just had an epiphany moment. Let me see that Hangman in reverse. It may have followed a breakup, like a relationship that you were trying to hold on to, or a way of living you were trying to hold on to really tightly, and it just wasn't playing out to the benefit of your future. But I feel like it was a wake-up call for you to get your emotions under control, to not play a victim with the King of Cups in reverse, or not try to manipulate your emotions in a situation. Yeah, because you weren't going anywhere. With the Ace of Wands in reverse, nothing was happening. You weren't going anywhere. There was just blocks and delays. You can't make excuses over and over for blocks and delays. Yeah, you were keeping yourself trapped. Page of Swords. So I feel like a message comes in. Ace of Cups in reverse, Nine of Pentacles, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So where you thought that there was an opportunity for something some emotional fulfillment, it didn't pan out that way. And you ended up being by yourself or needing to take care of yourself. So something you thought was going to save you or go through didn't go through. Okay. This is an unfortunate event, but also it helped spark that in you that there needed to be some sort of change. Hangman. Death, Magician, World in reverse. Oof. On the Hangman, this is, yeah, the change of perspective is really important for you. You know, this came at a time where you needed a wake-up call. You know, it was time for you to reinvent yourself. But you, by your hand, had to create that reinvention. It's not about anybody else doing it for you. You had to do it for yourself, right? There is so much in your life that you have started and not finished that they're trying to highlight that for you. Yeah, this could be debts coming back or something like that, okay? Six of Cups, Page of Wands in reverse, Ten of Coins in reverse, and the Ten of Swords, the Empress. Yeah, you realize how much potential you do have. You know? It's time to stop, not look for the next best thing or the thing that sparks your interest or the thing that you want to do right off the bat, because those things don't last. Flings, moments of excitement, maybe heavy drinking, whatever it is, having a good time, it doesn't sustain you for a long time. And you're realizing that that's pretty much what your past was based in. And you deserve more than that. So now you're looking at the details of your life. This could be a lot of you doing past life regressions. Temperance, Two of Cups in reverse, and the Page of Swords, Queen of Cups on the bottom. Yeah, I feel like you've tried to be patient or remain balanced and kind of push this stuff to the side, you know? And now it's time for you to look at the details, especially after something didn't work out, like a relationship maybe. You know, you spend a lot of time like trying to balance yourself from a broken relationship or something else that didn't work out. And it's like it's time for you to get out of that. You've been patient enough. It's fine. Learn your lessons and then move forward. You know, it's time for you to do that. The Knight of Wands. Four of Cups. So no woe is me victim energy. Four of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Six of Cups in reverse. Yeah, now you're about nurturing your future, yourself, your home. See? Your home, your structure. You know, it's like you've ignored it for a while and now you're ready to start working on it. You're ready to start collaborating with spirit. You're ready to like kick your butt in gear here. Okay? It's going to be a bit of a journey because I feel like you need to change a bit of your mindset. And especially your mindset when it comes to the past. It's like it's going to take you some time to ignore that part of you that makes you feel fulfilled or driven towards that. I see that maybe people or situations come back in, but it's up to you to work on that or to move past that. Ace of Wands, remember what it is that you're trying to accomplish here. Yeah, I feel a lot of worry and anxiety. Some of you may be going through a withdrawal to like alcohol or partying or whatever that is for you. But I feel like you need to say a lot of positive affirmations or tell yourself that you can do it. You know, put a lot of positive people around you because you're really actually trying to do something positive for yourself. It's not bad, you know. You know, you're trying to make apologies for the past. I feel like this is your new drive, your new focus. You're gaining a lot of wisdom by slowly cutting things out of your life. Take a risk on a new journey. And it's going to be slow, but it's steady. It's reliable. Okay? It's like you get a chance to do a redo. Yeah, and not be impulsive and make the right decisions. To clear out the illusions or the dreams or the delusions that you were holding on to about what actually makes you happy. Kind of restructuring your mind to want to achieve greater things, you know? Okay. The moon, you will be guided through the darkness. See, that's that dark side of the moon energy. It's like once you face the sad sides, the sides you didn't want to touch, the sides you didn't want to go in, it highlights the better things for you coming in the future. The gate, a barrier, keeps you from your goal. The barrier is just your own mind, your own choices, old people, old situations that no longer support you. And seduction, passion, and romance await. So what I feel like is your old life is seductive to you. It's easy to go back and fall into old habits. But that's the barrier. I feel like that's keeping you from the goal. Okay? But you're going to go through a moment, a dark side of the moon moment, a truth moment to yourself, to not go through that, to not deal with that. You don't have to. Okay? Learn the truth about yourself. Some of you, this is past life regression, like I said, dealing with childhood issues and dramas. But it's time for you to gain that wisdom within yourself. It's like you're not upgrading. What's that thing that you do in video games? Leveling up. There we go. Leveling up. My friends will have a heart attack if they heard that I didn't get that right. Okay. So, what traits do I like about myself and what are my character strengths? What am I hanging on to that I need to make peace with and let go? And what are my gifts and how can I share them with the world? So there's some journaling cards, opening up conversation between you and spirit. And then we'll do a therapy card because that's what these are. These are actually therapy cards. They're for therapists and counselors. Okay, you have to be continued. You are the author of your life story. Despite what's been written so far, what do you want your story to be about? That's fantastic for you. All right, Pisces. So I love you. Blessings on your journey. And I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.